So hello guys, welcome back to Chimotofu Fiction. Please like and subscribe. Let's start the story. In a realm where magic intertwined with technology, Rimuru, a humble office worker from Earth, found himself transported to a world of swords and sorcery. Upon arrival, he discovered he had been reborn as a slime, albeit a remarkably powerful one. Guided by his newfound abilities and a desire to create a peaceful world, Rimuru embarked on a journey to unite the disparate races of the land. Through diplomacy and strategic alliances, he built a thriving community within the enchanted forest. However, as Rimuru delved deeper into the mysteries of the world, he uncovered dark forces at play. A cabal of malevolent demons sought to plunge the realm into chaos and subjugate its inhabitants. Realizing that conventional methods wouldn't be enough to combat this threat, Rimuru made a fateful decision. Drawing upon the depths of his power, he embraced his demonic nature and ascended to become a demon lord. With newfound strength and resolve, Rimuru led his allies into battle against the forces of darkness. Through cunning tactics and unwavering determination, they vanquished the demon cabal and restored peace to the land. As the newly crowned demon lord, Rimuru faced the daunting task of balancing his newfound responsibilities with his desire for a harmonious world. With his friends and allies by his side, he vowed to protect the realm from any who would dare to threaten its peace. And thus, the legend of Rimuru, the demon lord of another world, was born. In the wake of Rimuru's ascension to the rank of demon lord, rumors of his power spread far and wide across the realms. Some feared him, while others sought his alliance, recognizing the potential benefits of having such a formidable ally. As Rimuru settled into his new role, he faced the challenges of governing his burgeoning domain. With wisdom gained from his previous life on Earth and the experiences he had amassed since arriving in this fantastical world, Rimuru implemented policies that promoted equality and cooperation among all races. Yet, despite his efforts, not everyone welcomed his rule. Rival demon lords, envious of Rimuru's power and influence, plotted against him, seeking to undermine his authority and claim his territory for themselves. Undeterred, Rimuru marshaled his forces and waged war against those who dared to oppose him. With his strategic brilliance and the loyalty of his followers, he emerged victorious time and again, solidifying his position as a force to be reckoned with in the otherworldly hierarchy. But amidst the chaos of battle and the politics of the supernatural, Rimuru never lost sight of his ultimate goal, to create a world where all beings could live in harmony, free from the shackles of fear and oppression. And so, as he continued to expand his influence and confront new challenges, Rimuru remained steadfast in his commitment to building a brighter future for all who called the realm home. As the demon lord of another world, his legacy would be one of strength, compassion, and unwavering determination. As time passed, Rimuru's reputation as a benevolent yet formidable ruler spread even further across the realms. Many sought his counsel, while others came to pledge their allegiance, drawn by the promise of protection and prosperity under his banner. With each passing day, Rimuru's domain expanded, encompassing vast territories once ruled by rival demon lords. Yet, despite his growing power, he never lost sight of his original mission, to foster peace and cooperation among all races. Under Rimuru's guidance, previously warring factions set aside the differences and worked together for the betterment of the realm. Trade flourished, alliances were forged, and cultural exchange blossomed, leading to an era of unprecedented prosperity and enlightenment. But even in times of peace, challenges arose. Dark forces from beyond the realm's borders threatened to disrupt the delicate balance Rimuru had worked so hard to achieve. Undeterred, he rallied his allies and stood firm against the encroaching darkness, determined to protect all that he had built. Through trials and tribulations, victories and setbacks, Rimuru remained steadfast in his commitment to his people. With each obstacle overcome, his resolve only grew stronger, and his legend as the demon lord of compassion and strength spread even further across the realms. And so, As the years passed and the realm continued to thrive under his benevolent rule, Rimuru's legacy became etched into the annals of history as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come. For he was not just a demon lord, but a symbol of unity, progress, and the enduring power of kindness in a world filled with darkness. As the centuries rolled by, Rimuru's influence expanded beyond the confines of his own realm. His reputation as a wise and just ruler reached even the farthest corners of the multiverse, earning him respect and admiration from beings of all walks of life. But with great power came great responsibility, and Rimuru found himself facing challenges unlike any he had encountered before. As the balance of power shifted and new threats emerged, he realized that the fate of not just his own realm, but countless others, hung in the balance. With the guidance of his closest advisors and the support of his loyal allies, Rimuru embarked on a quest to unite the disparate realms against a common enemy, a malevolent force that sought to devour all existence itself. Through diplomacy, strategy, and sheer force of will, Rimuru forged alliances with beings of unimaginable power, rallying them to stand against the encroaching darkness. Together, they waged a titanic battle against the forces of destruction, risking everything in a desperate bid to save reality itself. In the heart of the final confrontation, Rimuru faced his greatest challenge yet. Fueled by determination and the bonds of friendship forged over countless lifetimes, he unleashed the full extent of his power, confronting the darkness head-on with a courage born of conviction. In the end, it was Rimuru's unwavering resolve and selfless sacrifice that turned the tide of battle. With a final, mighty surge of energy, he banished the darkness from existence, ensuring that the multiverse would know peace once more. As the dust settled and the realms began to rebuild, Rimuru emerged as a hero unlike any other. Though he had started his journey as a humble office worker from Earth, he had risen to become something far greater, a symbol of hope, courage, and the indomitable spirit of humanity in the face of adversity. And though his legend would fade with the passing of time, the memory of Rimuru, the demon lord who saved the multiverse, would endure for eternity. As the tumultuous events settled and peace reigned once more across the multiverse, Rimuru found himself faced with a new challenge, the daunting task of rebuilding what had been lost. With determination and compassion, he set to work, aiding in the reconstruction efforts of countless worlds ravaged by the recent conflict. Drawing upon the knowledge and resources at his disposal, Rimuru spearheaded initiatives to restore prosperity and harmony to those in need. Whether it was providing aid to displaced populations, overseeing the reconstruction of devastated cities, or fostering reconciliation among former enemies, he dedicated himself wholeheartedly to the cause of rebuilding. Yet, even as he worked tirelessly to heal the wounds of war, Rimuru remained vigilant, knowing that threats old and new still lurked in the shadows. With his allies by his side, he established networks of communication and defense, ensuring that the peace they had fought so hard to achieve would be safeguarded for generations to come. But amidst the trials and tribulations of reconstruction, Rimuru never lost sight of the bonds that had brought him to this point, the friendships forged in the fires of adversity, the lessons learned through triumph and defeat, and the unwavering belief that, together, anything was possible. And so, as the realms flourished once more under Rimuru's guidance, his legacy as a hero, a leader, and a friend continued to inspire hope and courage in the hearts of all who knew his name. For he was not just a demon lord, but a beacon of light in a universe of darkness, whose actions had changed the course of history forever. As the cycles of time continued to turn, Rimuru's legend transcended the boundaries of mere mortal memory, becoming enshrined in the annals of myth and folklore. Tales of his bravery, wisdom, and compassion were passed down from generation to generation, inspiring countless souls to aspire to greatness in their own right. Yet, even as his name became synonymous with hope and heroism, Rimuru remained ever humble, content to walk amongst his people as a friend and ally rather than a distant deity. He continued to guide and protect the realms, lending his aid wherever it was needed and standing as a symbol of unity in times of strife. But as the eons stretched on, Rimuru felt the weight of countless lifetimes bearing down upon him. Though his spirit remained undimmed, his physical form began to wane, his power gradually fading with the passage of time. With a heavy heart, Rimuru made the decision to pass on his mantle of leadership to a new generation, entrusting them with the task of safeguarding the peace he had fought so hard to achieve. And as he faded into legend, his legacy lived on in the hearts and minds of all who had been touched by his grace. Yet even in death, Rimuru's spirit endured, watching over the realms he had helped to shape and protect. And though his time in the mortal world had come to an end, his influence would continue to be felt for countless ages to come, a testament to the enduring power of courage, compassion, and the indomitable human spirit. As Rimuru's physical form faded into the mists of time, his spirit transcended the boundaries of the mortal realm, ascending to a higher plane of existence. There, amidst the boundless expanse of the cosmos, he found himself welcomed by beings of unimaginable wisdom and power, who recognized him as a kindred soul and a true champion of light in the darkness. In this ethereal realm, Rimuru's essence merged with the very fabric of existence itself, becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration for all who journeyed through the endless expanse of creation. As he traversed the realms, he brought comfort to the downtrodden, guidance to the lost, and solace to the weary souls who had yet to find their way. But even as Rimuru embraced his new role as a cosmic guardian, he never forgot the world he had left behind. Through the shimmering veil that separated the mortal realm from the infinite beyond, he watched over his friends and allies, offering silent encouragement and unseen assistance whenever they needed it most. And though the ages passed and civilizations rose and fell like grains of sand in the cosmic tide, Rimuru's spirit remained a constant presence, a guiding light in the darkness, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope would always endure. And so, as the eons stretched on into eternity, Rimuru's legend continued to inspire countless souls across the multiverse, a testament to the enduring power of courage, compassion, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship that bound all living beings together as one. In the vast expanse of time, Rimuru's essence intertwined with the very fabric of existence, becoming a timeless force of balance and harmony. As the eons passed, his influence rippled across the cosmos, shaping the destinies of worlds and civilizations in ways both subtle and profound. Through the ages, Rimuru's spirit became known by many names, revered by some as a deity of wisdom and compassion, feared by others as a harbinger of justice and retribution. Yet, amidst the countless legends and myths that sprang up in his wake, one truth remained constant: Rimuru's legacy as a champion of light in the darkness, a beacon of hope in times of despair. And so, as the currents of time flowed ever onward, Rimuru's spirit continued to watch over the realms he had helped to shape, guiding the course of history with a gentle yet unwavering hand. Though his physical form had long since vanished, his presence lingered on in the hearts and minds of all who dared to dream of a better world. And though the mortal realm would eventually fade into obscurity, swallowed by the vastness of the cosmos, Rimuru's spirit would endure, a timeless testament to the power of courage, compassion, and the enduring legacy of a humble office worker who had become so much more. As the ages passed and civilizations rose and fell, the memory of Rimuru became intertwined with the fabric of myth and legend. Stories of the benevolent demon lord who had once walked among mortals became the stuff of bedtime tales and epic sagas, passed down through generations as a reminder of the power of compassion and the triumph of good over evil. In the distant future, when the mortal realm had long been forgotten and new worlds had risen from the ashes of the old, archaeologists and scholars stumbled upon ancient texts and relics that spoke of a being known as Rimuru. Intrigued by these discoveries, they delved deep into the annals of history, piecing together fragments of lore to uncover the truth behind the legend. Through their research, they came to understand the true significance of Rimuru's legacy, not just as a hero of myth and legend, but as a symbol of the enduring human spirit, a testament to the power of empathy and understanding in a world torn apart by strife and conflict. Inspired by Rimuru's example, future generations strove to emulate his virtues, working tirelessly to build a world where all beings could live together in peace and harmony. And though they faced countless trials and tribulations along the way, they never lost sight of the guiding light that had illuminated their path, the spirit of Rimuru, the demon lord who had once dared to dream of a better world. In the distant future, long after the mortal realm had ceased to exist, Rimuru's legend endured as a beacon of hope in the cosmos. His story transcended time and space, becoming a universal symbol of resilience, compassion, and the boundless potential of the human spirit. In the far reaches of the galaxy, explorers and adventurers encountered relics and artifacts that hinted at Rimuru's existence. Tales of his deeds spread across the stars, inspiring beings of all races and species to strive for greatness and unity. As civilizations flourished and evolved, Rimuru's legacy continued to shape the course of history. His name became synonymous with peace and enlightenment, revered by countless beings who looked to him as a guiding light in times of darkness. And though the mortal realm had long since faded into obscurity, Rimuru's spirit remained a powerful force in the cosmos, watching over the myriad worlds and civilizations that had sprung forth from the ashes of the old. In the endless expanse of the universe, Rimuru's story lived on as a timeless parable of hope and redemption, reminding all who heard it that even in the face of the greatest challenges, the power of compassion and friendship could conquer any obstacle and illuminate even the darkest of nights.